Hey.
Hey, what?
We're live.
Hello.
How come? Why are we whispering?
I don't know. You started it.
How come every time, like right before we go live, you always got to pick a fight with me?
I'm not fighting.
You were picking a fight.
It was not.
We haven't. Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know how come we haven't been live in a long time. You want to tell them why we haven't been live in a long time?
I don't know. We've been busy.
No, we can't get along long enough to go live.
Oh, come on. You are full of it.
I'm not. Tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got a lot to catch up on.
Do we?
We do.
Hey guys. Hey Lefty's garden.
Are you awake? Are you awake over there?
Yeah. Why?
You sound like you're half asleep.
Can you move that little button thing over here so I can like?
No. We got a new soundboard, but you're not allowed to touch it.
No,
so
I'm not allowed to touch anything.
You're not because you tear it up. All right. So, anyways, where do we want to start? I don't think we've been live since. A couple things. You got a new vehicle. It's not a camper.
It's a Jeep. We've been live since then.
We have?
Yeah.
I don't think we have.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
These people.
I was live for momentarily, and then didn't Aaron come jump on or something?
Skid Steer Drew, Red Dog. I don't remember. The last time we were live was my 40th birthday party, which somebody surprised me.
Sure did.
And I'll have to be Lefty's Garden. How are you? I'll have to be honest. You guys got me twice that weekend. I don't know how you did it.
I planned it. Thank you very much.
I don't know.
Everyone else was just there helping, but I couldn't have done it without them, though.
I have no idea how you did it.
I'm awesome. That's fine.
I have no idea how you did it. I have no idea how I didn't find out. There's my mother is on here, Paula Stiles.
Hey, Paula Stiles. Hey, I just posted some pictures, FYI, on Facebook of our vacation.
So anyways, you guys pulled it off. You surprised me twice. The Jenna's got a video on her channel, Mrs. Dirt Perfect. If you guys want to go over and check that out, had some Muddy Feet concrete pumping come in. Officer Hoover, Works a Lot's come in. And I had no idea. And then the next day I had a bunch of family and local friends over for a birthday party. Captain Kleeman gave me a once in a lifetime gift. Everybody got a pretty good kick out of.
That's funny. Check out my video for that.
So Dirt Balls, what's up? So yeah, anyways, the birthday, I was editing a video from that weekend, and it was the Friday of my birthday, and I'm like, we'll finish this video tomorrow. That video never got finished because I never made it back to work tomorrow.
Somebody wants to know when you learned to play the piano.
If they watch the video, they'll know that I never learned to play the piano.
No, that's the only song he knows.
And that's not
very
good at that.
I never knew he knew how to play that either.
I didn't know. Oh man, that was like.
Did you notice how he was playing it?
This does not make fun of. This does not make fun of Dirt Perfect.
I think it might be.
No, I'll be the first to admit I absolutely suck at playing the piano. If everybody always asks me all the time, like, what can't you do? And it's anything to do with music. Like, I am lost.
But the funny thing is, when I posted that, you know how many comments people said, he's so talented. Look at all the things he can do. No.
I guess I'm a good actor because
that's the only thing he can play, guys. He can't go any further than that.
That's the end of my skill set right there. That, like, if there's like one talent you could buy or acquire, it would be something to do with music. I can't do anything. I mean, it's horrific.
Oh man, I just forgot. Oh, well, look what Robert said. Just wanted to say that Mr. DP married better than Mrs. DP.
Why do you find that so funny?
I don't know. I just do. Oh,
it's not really that funny.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Robert, beat on the drums. I got drums.
Mrs. DP, when did I find out about the muncher? Is that wood chopper thing?
Oh yeah, Skid Steer Drew.
I walked in on them working on it, I think.
Yeah,
told me you bought it.
Actually, she came in the shop twice and didn't realize it was anything new. She just walked around a little bit, and me and Aaron were like, all right. Then the third time she came in the shop, she's like, what is that?
It doesn't surprise me to find surprises in here anymore.
Oh,
I know what's going to happen.
So I'm shopping for equipment, but equipment is outrageous right now. So I still like to upgrade my skid steer. I don't know. Got
home. What'd we miss? Somebody said we went to Nashville this
They're
weekend.
talking about on the live feed, not for the weekend, dear.
Oh, well, okay. I didn't know if you said something where I missed it. I don't know.
You've been here the whole time.
I don't know.
I thought you were
Sometimes I
sleeping.
tune you out.
So, all right. So we'll get you guys caught up here a little bit. Like I said, it's been a while since we've been live. First off, I've been getting all kinds of questions about Lieutenant Dan. When's the next video coming? Is the bet on Lieutenant Dan yet? And guys, unfortunately,
sitting in the same spot that it's in since he brought it home.
Yeah. Aaron got called back to work. He's been bullet making. So Aaron's not been around. We have been busy. I'm talking ridiculously busy. It's we just haven't had time to work in the shop. Aaron's scheduled to be back maybe here in the next week or so. And we're kind of right this time of year, we're always busy with farmers, especially Farmer Chris. And I'm hoping we get hey,
I'm
here.
paying attention.
Yeah,
You're
you're on your
talking.
phone.
Well, you're talking.
Excuse me. So, anyways, we're busy with Farmer Chris, busy with farmers. I'm hoping Aaron comes back in the next week or two and we get a rain day or something. I'd love to at least get the bed on it, get the doors painted. I'm hoping by this fall, we got a few things planned this fall. So I'm hoping by this fall, maybe we can at least make a truck show or make an appearance somewhere. I don't know if he'll be ready for the job site yet. But Lieutenant Dan, unfortunately, guys, there is no videos filmed on Lieutenant Dan right now. It's probably going to be July or August before you see the next Lieutenant Dan video. I know it's going to disappoint a lot of you guys, but it's go time. You know, all the videos you've seen filmed were in the wintertime when the weather was nasty and we couldn't do a whole lot. And right now it's go time. I mean, equipment's running. We're trying to make money. We're trying to make hay while the sun shines, or whatever the old saying is. And and what time we get in the shop is usually to do with maintenance. You know, we had some some undercarriage issues on the D4G. Got a video on that. Got some pretty serious issues with the coupler on the Volvo. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. It's busting up and falling apart. So we got to figure out what's going on with that. I ended up having some issues with the 120. It had to go to the dealer. Got a few videos on that. Skid steer. We're not even going there. And I mean, for the most part, as hard as what we've been running everything, it's been holding up good. I mean, we've been doing good, but it's the time of year where you're pushing everything to the limits, and we got problems. And I've been traveling a lot. It's been crazy. So, but unfortunately, Lieutenant Dan videos, nothing coming on that for a while. Sorry to disappoint you guys. I wish I had better news on Lieutenant Dan, but they'll start trickling in this fall, late summer, fall. They'll start coming in, and by winter, they're going to get pretty regular until it's done. So stay tuned for that. Jason Claycomb, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you're on here this evening.
Hey.
So next thing, the Hyundai. Guys, this Hyundai machine, the more I use this thing, the more I like it. This thing is awesome. It's been awesome. And if you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram, if you don't, you should. You'll know that the fine folks from Workbrow, where's it at? Workbrow come down. Neil and Tyler were their names. These guys are really cool. Neil and Tyler come down and they set this thing up with a thumb. So we now have a thumb and a new Workbrow bucket on the Hyundai machine. And the first job we used with this thing, man, there's pictures of it on Facebook and Instagram. We put it to the test. It is awesome. You've seen it, isn't it sexy?
Yep.
Got the American flag little emblem on it. It is cool. You know, whenever I'll get to the Volvo on the 950 stuff in a second, guys. I see you guys commenting on that. I promise we'll get there. But anyways, the Volvo, the Hyundai, that size machine, when they sent it to me, I didn't know what to think of it. I didn't know. I don't think that size machine would fit in my fleet particularly. If you guys don't know, I'm demoing the machine. But that size machine is way, way more useful than I ever intended. I mean, I ever thought. I mean, the reach on that thing is incredible. It's pretty incredible what you can do with it. It's definitely a lot handier and a lot more versatile than what I thought it was going to be. So, Eddie Austin, what's up? How you seen that? Seen where Eddie went logging with Logger Wade. He had a video on.
Oh yeah.
Logging with Logger Wade's always an adventure to say the least. So, but if you guys haven't, follow me on Facebook and Instagram because in the next woodworks or wood and metal workshop Vamper donations. We'll get to that in a minute too. We're getting to that, I promise. There's all kinds of updates.
Do you need me here right now?
I do need you here because I'm
beginning to wonder. You're talking a lot.
Well, you can jump in here and correct me. Now you made me forget where I was at. So where was I at?
You're updating everybody on everything.
Oh, where was I updating them on?
I don't
See,
know. I tune you out. I'm sorry.
You tune me out. If you tune me out, what are these people gonna do?
I'm reading. I'm not listening to you. I know what you got to say.
So will I own a Hyundai machine one day?
Mike mows the grass.
What are you talking about?
You said interject when I need to. Somebody asked who mows our grass. Michael does. This guy. I'm not allowed to.
Will I own a Hyundai machine one day?
No.
Most likely. Why are you saying no?
Just kidding.
Most likely. I really do like these machines, guys. I don't know. The more I use them, the more they grow on me. I don't know what size it's going to be or what it's going to be, but I got a feeling I'm going to own one of them one of these days. So anyways, yeah, everything with the Hyundai is going great. There's several more videos coming on that, installing the thumb, using the thumb. I got one of putting riprap in a ditch, and it's incredible. Like it really shows how much reach it's got. So, with all that being said, I did do some work for you. You want to fill him in on that?
I'll have to wait and see.
No, you're not. No, this is your turn to talk. I'm gonna read comments.
He did level out the spot for a fire pit. There is a fire pit there. It's not done because he's got to tweak some things. But
wait a minute, this is your fire pit project.
I cannot cut a piece of concrete. You have to do that, dear. But yes, I have a fire pit. It's made. All the prettiness has to come with it. But I did that. Thank you very much. I built a fire pit.
And we have a plan to get you a Vamper.
They already know that.
Well, I'm just interjecting here because I want to make sure.
That's why they know about the Vamper. They wouldn't use Vamper if they didn't already know I was getting a Vamper.
Is the 85 big enough to dig a basement? Yes, but you're going to be there for a little bit. I mean, you can dig a basement with one, but it's going to take a little longer than it is with a Volvo or a bigger machine, obviously. But yeah, you could dig one with it. I wouldn't want to do it with the 24-inch bucket it has on there now, but I think you can get up to a 40-inch bucket on there, and you can definitely do
that. Yeah, I tried real hard.
Farmer Chris, oh yeah.
Hey, FYI, Mrs. SOT and the rest of the people listening, there might be a very, very short clip of myself running the skid steer in my next
we're allowed to
video.
talk about this?
I don't want it in there. I don't need the world to see it because I don't know
the world needs to see it. So whenever I come home, and little did I know they were trying to distract me from.
He came home on his birthday and leveled out the spot.
I come home early because I thought it was.
Little did he know about all the surprises. So he did. It is leveled. There is a fire pit there. He did make me get in the skid steer. I don't like the skid steer. I can't think that well to move.
But you did. You made a mess and we cleaned it up. Actually, you didn't make a mess. You did all right.
No, I didn't do that much. I just can't think to do all those things on it. I've never ran one of those before. But anywho, I did it. And there will be a short clip of it. Y'all get to see it.
So yes, I haven't completely neglected Mrs. Dirt.
Nope,
Perfect.
I don't like it, Mrs. SOT. What? We can sell that sucker because it don't work for me. She has to. Hopefully, I like it better than you do.
You saying I can sell it and get a new one?
I mean, I don't. Whatever. I don't think I can run a skid steer in any brand.
Chris says he's on his way to Virginia tonight. I know where he's going and what he's doing. He wants to know if any of you fans are on the way out there. I'm sure somebody.
Oh yeah, somebody get in touch with Farmer Chris.
I'm sure somebody's between here and Virginia.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
But yeah, as far as the skid steer goes, I am actively searching for one. I'm kind of leaning towards the TL12 Takakuchi, but the only, or I would like to call them Taco Coochie. Don't start laughing this time.
I can't back up or move straight in any which direction on that sucker.
But my only problem with them is they still got a Kubota engine in them. It's the same Kubota engine that I got and what I got now. So
did I make you have a squirrely moment? Let's move on from the skid steer. Weren't you talking about something else more exciting?
No, I was just yeah, he says I got permission to get. What does the 120 weigh? I've never actually weighed it on the scales, but it's right around 27,000.
Hey, Farmer Chris, you are only 30 minutes away from Jonathan White, a clean water operator. There you go.
I figured for sure there'd be a few guys on the way. So, but okay, yeah. So the Hyundai's doing awesome. It's still in my possession. We're gonna have it for a little bit longer. Everything's going good there. We got the thumb on it. It's working absolutely awesome. It does make it. Yeah, Farmer Chris bought something sight unseen. Hey man, that's what I do with everything. The few things I went and looked at are the things that end up being me trouble. Dirt Brute Deodor Takakuchi's got the AMRs in them. I actually looked at a few of those, but it's hard to find one in good shape with low hours on it. So I don't know. I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. I'm kind of leaning towards a John Deere because of the AMR engine, and the G series are real nice, but
hey, somebody wants to know if I get to drive the diggers.
You have before, but
yeah, it's been a really long time. I drove our little one way back in the day,
mm-hmm.
and I moved our dozer once. And our old. You remember that very first dump truck you bought, that green one?
Oh,
that looked like it came out of a dumpster.
Yeah, it was a Ford 7000 single axle.
You made me drive that once.
Yeah, too. It caught fire in my shop, and that was the end of it.
It was bad. It looked bad.
I don't know if I even got. I'm sure we got pictures of that thing somewhere.
I don't know if we do. That was way back in the day.
Yeah, KMD. That I've heard the D's and the E's are not that good, but the John Deere G's are really good. I don't know. I like the AMR engines, and the John Deeres have got the AMR engines in them. But they have the wrong door on them. If I could take the Takakuchi door and put it on the John Deere skid steer with the AMR engine, if it's just like going to the grocery, if you just like bake a skid steer cake.
Oh, you don't have your headphones on.
And pick and choose what you want. What are you doing?
Trying to get your attention. Farmer Chris, I think you need to be videoing your road trip to buy your piece of equipment or whatever purchase you made. The YouTube world needs to see.
He can at least make it short with his phone.
I know. That's what
I'm saying. Nutsy, what's up, buddy?
That's what I'm saying. Hello.
So, okay. So anyways, where are we at? I done forgot.
We just ran.
I've bought Miss Dirt Perfect a new Jeep.
Is Longer Wade the brother of your wife? No, he's not my brother.
Why are you screaming right now?
He's not my brother. We have been neighbors my entire life. So
I'm kind of the outcast in the whole group. Because Jenna and Wade and his brothers and sisters and family, they all grew up together. And then I moved to town right between them. So,
yeah, pretty much. So, no, he's not my brother, but we've been neighbors forever.
Yeah, Wade's just a really good family friend. Yep. I've been friends with actually Wade's family and my family have done business.
He says we're so professional with our microphones.
Do we sound good? Check this out.
Wait, we're even more professional.
Yeah, here, you want
listen.
We got isn't that a funny joke?
You're not playing anything.
I am playing there. It's in the headphones. They're hearing it. You're not.
Oh, bummer.
Calm down.
Okay.
So, we got all kinds of cool stuff over here right now.
Why does Mrs. Dirt Perfect need to change her YouTube name? That's who I am. Mrs. Dirt Perfect. We don't need to change it.
Yeah, that's that don't make any sense at all.
Nope. That's who I am. That's what y'all know me as.
Yeah. All right, so
they're dying to know about this Pennsylvania Let's Dig 18 thing.
Who's that?
Volvo. I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
Person we've never met.
Where else did I go? Oh, we went to Opryland this weekend.
Are you trying to push it off? Michael has been busy this week. He did go to Pennsylvania, and then we ended up. Well, I didn't go there. He came home for a couple of days, and then we went to Opryland.
Oh, there's Chris.
Right there he is.
I guess I can't ignore him anymore. He just showed up. Chris, that's a to stay tuned deal. I was reviewing some tapes and
listen to you. I was reviewing the tapes.
Found some disparities, and I did not get to see the first half of the second competition, so I really don't know what I was competing against. So time will tell on this. So
do you have the gong sound for bad comments? That's a good idea.
The bad. I don't know which ones I got.
Put
This is so new here. So
let me have the headphones.
You want the headphones? No, because that's bad.
Let me see.
Which one's the gong sound? I think it's.
Oh shoot!
Is it this
I don't
one here?
know if I like all this nonsense.
Is it this one here?
Oh, that's
perfect.
Backwards.
Perfect timing. Is that a pun on dirt perfect, Chris? Is it this one? Yeah,
that's a good
How
one.
did my competitions go in Pennsylvania? Did I get it right? And I think everybody there, including Wade, was at me.
You're ridiculous. Do you know how insanely loud you sound on this? Oh my gosh.
All right. So let me tell you about our trip to Pennsylvania. The adventure was not the trip. The adventure was the travel.
Yeah.
So, our travel time. Woo, buddy.
They left Derby at like 10:45 a.m.
So
did not arrive to their destination and into their hotel room until about 1 a.m. I'm pretty positive.
All right. So hold up here. Let me defend myself. Let me defend myself just a little bit.
Continue on.
So
it was after watching the videos. I know why people watch me.
we had a good time with Chris and Let's Dig. It was a cool trip. But so anyways, Wade, it was Mother's Day when we left. So I told Wade it's an hour and 10-minute drive to the airport from our house. It was a Sunday. And did Wade remember as well? That's a good question. It's a Sunday. I'm thinking we're not going to hit a whole lot of traffic. We don't need to leave super early and spend a whole lot of time sitting in the airport. So let's bust out of here. Give us ourselves 30, 45 minutes to spare to play with.
You never, ever, ever do that. People, this is the guy who when we fly, he's in charge of everyone. He becomes the dad. And we got to leave at this time. We got to be here at this time. We got to have over an hour wait before the flight goes. Everybody here. We got to get checked in. We got to do all the things. And you left Derby with Wade and gave yourself 30 minutes before your flight?
I can't even blame it on Wade because Wade was ready to go. So, Chris, I was going to leave that part out, Chris. So anyways, we get on the road and then I don't know, it's like 60, 70 miles to the airport, but it's like smooth sailing interstate. Halfway there, we get road construction for about 12 miles. We get behind Grandma. It's 510. It's not 510. It's 35 mile an hour. We're like, all right, we still got time. We'll still make it. So we get like a mile and a half from the airport. Guess what? Traffic jam. Like we're close enough to the airport. We can see our plane backing away from the gate. And we're not on it.
See, Mrs. SOT says you are the dad on plane trips. I'm telling you. He is.
Well, I failed us on this one.
Put dad mode on all the time.
So I failed us on this one. So anyways, we're like, oh crap, what are we going to do? So me and Wade get in the airport and we check in and we're looking at driving. It's about a 12-hour trip and see you nutsy. It's about a 12-hour trip, and we talked to the gate attendant, and they're like, well, listen, we got paralleling flights. We had to fly from Louisville to Charlotte, and we were flying from Charlotte to Harrisburg. He's like, we got paralleling flights. We'll get you out of here in about an hour, and then there's a little bit longer layover, and we'll get you – long story short, they're going to get us to our destination about an hour and a half, 2 hours later than what we were supposed to. We're like, well, that's no big deal. That's not the end of the world. We can survive that. So I'll just sit down here in the airport and – bull crap with Wade and eat some Kentucky Fried Chicken, and we'll have a good old time. That's what we did. Get on the first plane, fly to Charlotte, no problems, easy breezy, easy peasy. Get ready to board on the second plane. Apparently, there's people in the world that are more important than Wade and I because they kicked us off the plane. And there we are, sitting in the airport. I'm thinking we're in Charlotte. We're no more than 4 hours from where we need to be. We'll just rent a car and drive. Nope, we're still 8 hours from where we need to be. Crap. So, anyways, they guaranteed us a seat on a plane that left at 10, which got us there to where we were going like at midnight, which then the car rental place was closed. So we had to stay at the airport. Woke up the next morning. We did stay in a hotel. There was a hotel at the airport. Volvo, I'll have to say this Volvo and all the people at Volvo, like it was Sunday, it was Mother's Day. We finally had to get them involved whenever we missed our second plane leaving Charlotte. We didn't miss it. They kicked us off. I shouldn't say they kicked us off. We were on a standby list and didn't make it. But those people, they were awesome. They're like, all right, listen, the rental car place is going to be closed. We'll change your reservation to here. We'll get your rental car scheduled first thing in the morning, and we'll take care of you. And they did. I mean, they took care of us. Like, I can't thank those people enough. I don't know if they're watching or they're listening, but huge thanks for fixing our mess up. We definitely got that started off on the complete wrong foot. We were hoping to get there and spend time with Chris and catch up and talk and just, we don't, Chris and I and Wade, we're all so busy. It's even with phones, it's hard to talk a whole lot. So it's a good opportunity for that. So we didn't get to, so the next morning we get to our hotel room at 2:00 at night. We wake up the next morning at 5:30. No, we wake up the next morning at 4:30, go down, get our rental car. We still had an hour drive to the customer center, but we made it on time, may I add, with all that craziness. And we were there with a smile on our face. It was the trip was an adventure. Me and Wade, like it was fine. Like we knew we were gonna be fine one way or another. I work at the Charlotte airport. None of that's surprising. Yeah, that place, Sheldon, that place was like the Louisville airport wasn't that busy. The Harrisburg airport wasn't that busy. Charlotte was crazy. That place was insane. So anyways, yeah, we got to the visitor center and we got to, kind of got to run around. And I have been to several other manufacturers' proving grounds or customer areas. And I'll have to say, man, Volvo, that place was absolutely incredible. It was nothing like what I was expecting. It was pretty cool. They pretty much just gave us the keys and said, within reason, we couldn't be complete fools. Pretty much just gave us the keys and said, "Here, go try it out. See what's going on." If you guys watched Chris's videos today, Let's Dig 18. He posted his video today of running the 950. I've run the 950, and yes, I did get to run the 950. You guys will get my thoughts on that. I got a video. I think I'm gonna speed my video up a little bit coming out on that. I think it'll be at Memorial Day weekend. 100% for sure on that. But I think it'll be at Memorial Day weekend. But the 950, man, it's got a little bigger bucket on it than the 140. It's I don't know how Chris feels. If he's still on here, he can comment. But there's nothing. Chris, there towards the end of the day, they were doing a photo shoot, and Chris was able to move the 950 over next to the 250, which gives you a little bit of a size comparison. But sitting up on top of that pile, there's nothing to compare it to, so you really can't get a grasp on how big that thing is. But it is, it's huge. It's a big machine. It's an incredible machine, and the A60 haul truck was awesome. But I'll tell you what I was most intrigued by, like all that stuff was awesome. But they had the old gravel Charlie and the old the first front end loader that Volvo built back in the 50s. And that stuff was just as cool to me too. It was a really cool trip. Chris Wade, yeah, it was a beast, man. That there at the very end of your video, Chris, I think the back shot where you had the two counterweights, that probably showed the size difference the best. It's so hard to compare that stuff on camera if you don't have something next to it. You did a good job with that, having something next to it to where you can really get something that's familiar so people can realize the size of it. Because even that pile it was sitting on was huge, but you couldn't tell that because the machine was so dang big. So yeah, it was cool. It was really, really neat to get the opportunity to do that. But the first half of the day we were there, yeah, I agree with that comment a whole lot, Chris. That would be a mind it'd take a special person to sit in there and load trucks all day long on that thing. I think I'm curious what Chris's opinion is on that because I didn't ask him this whenever after we got done running it, but I think it's a lot easier to be smooth on that big a machine because everything happens so much slower than what it is to be smooth on a smaller machine because everything happens so much faster. And usually with a big machine like that, you're not trying to cut grade or do anything nice or neat. You're just trying to get dirt in the truck. So um, you still need a good operator in the seat, but I think you could, like, you don't have to have your skills honed quite as much to run that big a machine just because it kind of transpires at a slower pace. But anyways, the first half of the day, they pretty much let us do whatever we felt like doing. I ran everything from the little 60 excavator to the 950, the haul truck, the loader. Played around the steel wrist, the little 60 wheel tired, rubber tired excavator, and yeah, and so that was really cool. Volvo took us out for lunch and kind of chatted with those guys a little bit, kind of what's going on. I was really intrigued about the electric stuff coming out, so we talked to him a bunch about that. And we got back from lunch. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. Got back from lunch, and Volvo had actually hired a film crew to come in, and they filmed a competition, which we haven't seen the video yet, so I don't know how they edited it or how it turned out. Basically, the competition was between Chris and I on who could load the haul truck the fastest, and Wade was our truck driver. And I'm pretty sure Wade was just the truck driver, but in typical Wade fashion, he probably stole the show. Like, we couldn't have found a better truck driver for the competition. They gave us radios, and we were heckling each other, and Big Al, yeah, we were right there, buddy. So anyways, we had a lot of fun with it. I think they got some good video. And Capture One, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's my John Deere guy now. So anyways, that was really cool because Chris and I got to do our thing, and Wade was the truck driver. They gave us radios. We were all heckling each other back and forth, and then I think they filmed. Did Wade ever load the truck? I don't think he did. I was actually editing my video today, and I think it's in your video too. I'm not for sure. He was up there digging, and we were discussing between the two of us, Chris, if we should let Wade load the truck, and then you chimed in immediately with a no, and I don't think he ever did load the truck. That's a good point. But I think the film crew took Chris around, I think it was a 950 walk around, wasn't it, Chris? And then Wade did the A60 walk around, and then I actually did a walk around on the ECU or the EC 140, which is the close radius or short radius machine. Yeah, it was a cool trip. I didn't know what to expect when we got up there, but once we got there, I got a lot more out of that trip than what I ever anticipated getting out of it. And we got to hang out together. Even Wade and I live right next door to each other. And without a trip like this, an excuse to get together, it's hard for us to get together. And same with Chris. He's busy. Sometimes it's just nice to have a good excuse to all be in the same place. So we had a good time. Where are the videos posted at? My videos won't be up till the end of May. Chris has already got one video posted. Vamper fun. Thank you, Daniel. You're the best. We do have a plan on the Vamper. It's coming along. So we do have my videos will probably be up towards the end of the May.
Hey,
Chris's videos one of Chris's videos is already up. I think he's got a second one coming. I don't know for sure. And as far as Wade's goes, I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure what's when his is going to be up. So, but the second day we were there, they filmed a competition. It was a steel wrist competition. We had to take a tire, set it out in the middle, put rock around it, and then take an exercise ball and set it in the tire. And somebody popped the exercise ball. Not going to mention any names. Would you like to guess who it is?
You.
No, what? Not me.
I'm guessing by your reaction, it was Chris.
She's calling you out, Chris. Well, it wasn't me, and it wasn't Wade, believe it or not. So there's only one guy left. I'm not going to mention names. But man, that thing, I've not ran one much. Like the only time I've really ran one at all was at a trade show, and it's hard to ever get a feel for it. We probably both had, I don't know, Chris, what we have, maybe 45 minutes to an hour to mess around on it before we did the competition. And like we all sucked. We all sucked.
He says that was you.
No, it was not me. I'm sure there's video evidence of this somewhere. Like there was 9 or 15 cameras around there. And I don't know if anybody recorded Chris popping the ball. Chris popped the ball. Anyways, we all sucked, but I will have to say I was impressed with all 3 of us because like for neither one of us, like I thought Wade was going to steal the show because he's used to running all these buttons, but I didn't get to see Chris's run. I got to see Chris's practice run. I was doing something else, but I did get to see the end of Wade's run, and I don't know. I thought we did good for no more practice than what we had. I believe that stuff is going to be aired on the Volvo channel. So if you stay tuned to Volvo's social media stuff, I don't know for sure when that's going to be up either, but we haven't seen the videos. I don't know how it's edited, but I'm sure it's going to be good. That film crew that was there seemed to be pretty slick. They seem to be having a pretty good, it didn't happen if it's not on film. We have a picture and we have witnesses. It happened. I wish I could have had Chris's facial expression when the ball started deflating because his confidence was deflating with the ball. It was just slowly coming in. So yeah, I don't know. They showed us this video of this expert running this steel wrist and this neat little circle, and it was just amazing. And they're like, "You're gonna do this?" I'm like, "Oh boy, you don't have enough time for that. We're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna miss our plane going back home if that's what you want us to do." But it's yeah, it turned out pretty good. So Todd, there, I seen your comment. So yeah, anyways, John's yelling. Poor John the Volvo guy. Chris pops the one ball, and this is in practice. This is before we're ever doing the competition. And he looks at me and Wade, and he's like, "Boys, we've only got one left." And I'm looking. I mean, not to be judgmental, but I'm looking at Wade, thinking we'll make him go last. But Wade did good. Wade did really good. He took it pretty serious, and it was pretty cool. And we caught our flight back home. We didn't miss our flight back home. Everything went smooth. Max Excavator, I don't know about those. I don't have a whole lot of experience on those old girls. Been around a little bit, but just don't know a whole lot about them. So, but anyways, got back from the Volvo trip. That was awesome, and worked for Farmer Chris for a handful of days. Ran the 120 for a handful of days, and I got to figure out what's going on with the coupler on the Volvo. It's a mess. It's like busted in half. That's a whole other issue. But then we took off to Opryland. Mm-hmm. Susan, your turn to talk. I'm gonna drink.
Yes, that is what we did.
Everybody's like, I don't let you talk. This is why I don't let you talk, because you don't talk.
Well, you just throw it at me. I'll let you talk about your equipment.
Over to you, Jenna.
Sit here. Huh?
Over to you, Jenna.
Back to you.
From the news desk.
You're not as good. You're not very good at that.
That's probably why I don't get paid for this stuff. But no, we did.
Hey, Farmer Chris wants you to contact him after this for plans.
Plans for this week? Oh boy, I'm in trouble, aren't I? I'll get a hold of you. Can you put a thumb on the 950? I would say anything's possible. I don't know. I don't think that's what that machine's intended for, though, to be honest with you, Tim. That machine's pretty much intended for one job, and it's to top load trucks or pretty much load trucks. That's what that thing's made for. I don't know. That's an interesting question. So anyways, we've had a family trip for a while. We went down to Nashville. My two brothers, their wives and kids, and grandparents, mom and stepdad, and spent the weekend at the Opryland Hotel.
It was fun.
Went to
We
the water park.
Yeah.
Kids all had fun. Cousins all played together, had a good time.
Yep.
Water park. That was the first time we've been to that water park. Of course, it's new,
Mm-hmm.
and it's nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's nice. The so let's see the.
Can you give me blue ranch status? Oh, do I know how to do that?
Who's asking for that?
Red dog.
Red dog. Where is Red dog?
Right there.
I gotta get him over here. Whoops. Hold on. So yeah. Anyways, the kids had a good time. Grandpa, if you guys watched the mining video, Grandpa's getting old enough. It's a little hard for him to.
Can you multitask?
No, I can't.
I'm beginning to wonder.
I know it's. I think I got it.
There.
So, anyways, Grandpa's getting old enough. I don't know how much more traveling he's going to be able to do. So we wanted to take a kind of a short little trip with him and Grandma, and they enjoy being around I guess, as their great grandkids. Mm-hmm. And my youngest brother's wife, she's like due any minute. So we were able to slide down there, and it was mostly for the kids, but we had a good time. We got there Friday afternoon, spent Friday down there, and spent all day Saturday down there and come home today.
Yep.
So I am so far behind on all my YouTube stuff. I've been trying to get caught up on it. It's been crazy, guys.
They want to update on the camper.
So, well, I have made one small. We've made progress on that.
Little progress, but yes,
we have. We took the Vamper to get the air conditioner fixed.
Yes.
And we have made arrangements for it to be delivered to Officer Hoover.
Yes, we have done that too. And I have sent my Amazon wish list to Officer Hoover, so he knows of some of the things that I need / want for it.
So yeah, it's
hoping get started on it soon.
Would you ever run a Cat 289? I have ran the Cat skid loaders. Mechanically, I like them. Feel, I hate them. I don't know. I think they're good mechanical machines. I just can't get comfortable in them. And you guys that run equipment all day, every day, I think you know how that is. Like, it's a good machine, but if you're just not comfortable in the seat, you're just not comfortable in the seat. That's kind of the way I am with the Cat skid loaders. Cowboy Car Crushing, what's up? How are you? SLC Farms. The the Kubota's still going. Cleveland just posted a video with it today. We're still using it. We're still running it. It's doing good. Joy, yes. Construction equipment on Facebook. There's Volvo Construction Equipment. I believe it's Volvo NA, North America, is what you need to follow if that's what you're asking. So as of right now, the skid steer search is down to a 333G John Deere or a TL12 Takakuchi. I like the John Deere for the Yamar engine. I don't know if I can handle the front fold out door. I don't know. That's going to be a tough one for me to swallow. So we'll see. Good to see that. Yeah, Jerry. There's a lot of videos coming with Jerry in them, and he has definitely embraced the camera a lot more this year. Would I prefer a year model for the 120? The 120s and the 120Cs, I think, are the best machines. They're not the fastest machines, but I think they're the best machines that John Deere made in there. I believe they span from like 99 or 2000, like 99 to 2000 up to like 07. Once you get to the D model machines, I'm not a big fan of them no more. So can I shout out Connor's Landscaping? How are you guys this evening? Yeah, Yeah, the TL12s, like I love everything about them except for the dang Kubota engine. I just having a hard time swallowing that blue pill in the back. I don't know why. Um, will will the 333G come from Herb? That's a great question. I actually got a video coming on that, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Um, yeah, it's man behind the scenes. Yeah, man behind the scenes. You guys got to remember, man behind the scenes is not an operator. He's a welder by trade. And I always remind myself whenever I see him operating, that's probably how he feels when he sees me welding. So I, I do my best to be nice to him, and he's come a long ways in the little bit of time he's been. Um, let's dig, buddy. I got the same motor, and I've had all kinds of problems with it. And if you talk to the dealer, there's a lot of known issues with that particular engine. Um, so I don't know. They say the finals, the stage 4 finals, um, are better, but I don't know, man. I got a really good friend that works at that works at the Kubota dealership, and I don't know. I don't know. The Yamars, the E series Yamars, they had some issues too, especially with injectors. I mean, all of them got issues, but if the JCB Teleskid was a 100 horse, this wouldn't even be a conversation. I'd just go buy one and be done. But they're only 74 horse, so here we are. Here we are doing what we're doing now. So, Sheldon, no problem. I try my best to get to all the comments. It gets to be a struggle sometimes. Um, with the emails and the messages on Facebook and Instagram, and
The Jeep hasn't gotten muddy yet. I've really
no.
barely gotten to drive it here recently. Haven't left
I
dirty
think
with
I've
it,
seen
honestly.
that D-Max Marshall 45. Um, that's yeah. I mean, I need some more information on that, but it's in the ballpark. It's maybe a touch high, but everything's high right now. Everything's through the roof. What about Bobcat? Bobcat 7-8 years ago was probably a competitive machine, but they have went downhill fast. I've just no, no, no. Yeah, the Brian, we just don't have a lot of support for 'em around here. There's a few features on them I'm just not comfortable with. So I don't know. I'm trying to do my best. Not in the Kubota is still running. It's still moving. It's still loading dirt. It's still doing all the things. So I'm trying not to get in a big hurry about buying a new one. I'm just trying to do my research and kind of look around about what's going on and what I got, and hopefully make a good decision. Um, yeah, the um, I don't know. Right now, it's down to John Deere and Takakuchi. Can a new one be throw in the mix? Yeah, possibly. I did look at one of the brand new Kubota 97s. Um, exact same thing I got with new stickers on it. I mean, that's the truth. Um, it's still got the dirt funnel. It's all the same issues. So definitely not going to be another Kubota. Um, yeah, I don't know. What do you think we should buy? The pretty one?
I don't know.
Do you like yellow or gray?
It depends.
You like yellow and red? Or no, you like gray and red or yellow and gray?
Hmm.
It's not that hard a question. Just choose one.
I don't know the answer. Which one do you want me to pick?
Well, I'm just asking. It's your opinion.
I like red and gray, and I like yellow and gray. It depends on what mood I'm in.
Oh my god! So you want me to
I
buy?
like both.
You want me? This is a true woman statement. You want me to
I
buy
like
both
both.
skid steers, and then whatever mood I'm in, I can go run that day.
No, you're not allowed to do that. You can buy one. Sell the one you got first. Then you can buy the other one. That's the deal, remember?
I got the one I got sold, I believe.
You gotta sell it and have the money, then you can buy your other one.
No, I'm just going to buy another one and I'll sell it, put the money back where I got it.
That's not how it works.
That's how it works.
No.
Anyways, so yeah, but this week, guys, we got a lot of awesome videos coming. Some videos with the Hyundai, got some videos from Volvo, got some videos with Workbrow. Got a lot of work for Farmer Chris going on. It's yellow and gray. So Captain Kleeman. Captain Kleeman don't want to get a skid steer. He wants me to get another John Deere 110. I do miss my John Deere 110. If there's one piece of equipment I sold.
That was the yellow tractor, right?
Yes. There's one piece of equipment I sold that I wish I should have
kept. It'd be that
kept.
one?
It would have been that one, the John Deere 110. I mean, I sold it. It was, I don't know. I don't know if I wish I would have kept that one, but I wish I still had 110. That was a good little rig. It was very handy. It was very versatile. It did a lot of things. The ASVs, like, they're good machines. I don't have a whole lot of seat time on them, but everybody says the same thing. Like for forestry and mulching and all that stuff, like they are the cat's meow. But in snow removal, they're awesome. But grading and rough terrain, they seem to struggle a little bit. So I've ran a couple of the cat skid steers with the ASV undercarriage on them, and it was bad for what we were doing. So that's the gist of my experience on that. So, but anyways, the videos with the brush mulcher, I think it's the next one up. Is that right? Here, let's see where we're at. What is tomorrow? The 18th?
I don't know. Is it today's the 16th? Tomorrow's the 17th.
So today's the 16th. Tomorrow's the 17th. So the next video coming is the putting the brush mulcher to use, and that thing ended up working awesome. The mulcher worked good. We had some issues with the tractor. You guys have to stay tuned for that. But I have decided I've got the few jobs I needed to done with that mulcher. I believe we're going to put the mulcher up for sale. So if anybody's interested in that, shoot me an email, mike@dirtperfect1.com. And it works good. It's got a few teeth on it that may need to be replaced, but the majority of them are good shape. But I don't know. I kind of bought it and used it. And
you're over it now?
I'm over it. Yeah. So, Eric, I just covered a teleskid. If they make a 100 horse one, I'd buy it. They don't make a 100 horse one, so I'm out. Which really bums me out because I really wanted a teleskid. So, I don't know. Man, John Deere, which that's a tough pill to swallow in some way, shapes, and forms, but it's getting better. And Takakuchi. Takakuchis are expensive. That's one thing there. So I don't know. But anyways, to recap real quick, guys. Lieutenant Dan is kind of in hold right now. Man behind the scenes is back to work. And we're just busy with work. So it's kind of sitting still. I'm hoping here July, August, you guys will start seeing some videos again. Then come this winter, we should be hammering down pretty quick on it again. And everything with the Hyundai is awesome. Been extremely impressed with that machine. We got a thumb on it. Got videos coming on the thumb. Joy, I just talked about ASV there a second ago with the cat undercarriage, and so everything's coming with the everything's coming along with that. And we had our trip to Volvo with Chris Let's Dig 18 and Logger Wade. That was a really eye-opening and productive trip. Glad I got invited on that, and glad I was able to go. Glad we made it after we missed our plane like 2 times. It was a mess. But yeah, anyways, we got up there, had a blast. The Volvo guys were awesome, and we had a really good time. Come back home, did our airplane trip with the family, and got that all taken care of. Jenna's got a fire pit well underway. I bought her a camper. That's all. Not a
You
no,
have
no, no, no,
not.
no. I did not. Let's back that. Let's
Bought
rewind.
me a camper.
I need an edit button for the live
You
feed.
saw the word vamper.
I agreed to let her build a vamper with Officer Hoover.
Yes. Stay fire pit is coming
and
along.
the fire pit is in action.
I built that sucker all by myself.
You got videos on your channel. You got videos on your channel of the my 40th birthday party.
Yeah, I haven't posted the fire pit one yet.
And you got videos coming of the fire pit. And what else?
The fire pit.
Oh, you posted a video of me attempting to play the piano.
Yeah, I did that too. Watch real closely how he plays.
Where will they find these videos out there?
On my channel. This is Dirt Perfect. Go check it out. If you need a button, that's what needs to be in the middle.
What button do I
press
need?
the buttons.
Need to go check it out.
No, fun sound.
That was a drum roll.
I can't hear it. You got it on the.
Well, that's the only way it works.
I know, but I can't hear what you played. So you.
Hey, Lefty's Garden just posted a link to Mrs. Dirt Perfect's channel, so thank her for that.
Thank you.
And
hey, yeah, don't we still have a
Chuck
thing going with SOT Metalworks? Who gets to 5,000 subscribers?
Who gets to 5,000 subscribers fast? Where you at?
Them?
Where you at?
I don't know.
We got to shout out SOT Metalworks too, though. It's the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, so speaking of
I'm at
more
4,
Vamper fun, Daniel, you're gonna pay for this thing single-handedly. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
4,250 is where I'm at.
Somebody want to know why we called it a Vamper?
Because it's a van that's being turned into a camper. A Vamper.
Well, I'm going to have to put Daniel's name on the side of this thing if he keeps saying for it. Thank you, buddy. We do appreciate that.
Did he send one earlier too?
Yeah, that's just look, he's got 2 of them up there. Up on top.
Yeah. Whoop whoop.
But yeah, that's coming along. Everything's just kind of chucking along. We're in the middle of a busy season. And,
oh yeah, Lefty's Garden there with SOT Metalworks.
Yeah, so
go over there.
One thing on Lieutenant Dan, real quick. How did I acquire the 850? The 850 I bought sight unseen off eBay out of Michigan. Showed up on my doorstep. A Volvo don't make it a skid steer anymore, Joy. So showed up sight unseen on my doorstep, and it did have a front main seal out of it. Got that fixed. Been an excellent machine ever since. So what was I going to say? I was going somewhere important with this.
We were talking about, I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Rewind the tape.
Anybody know what we were talking about? Anybody? I'm tired.
Yeah,
I keep yawning. I apologize, guys.
It was something important. I was going somewhere important with this. Oh my goodness. Complete sidetrack.
You went squirrely about the Volvo, and we were talking about the Vamper. Oh my gosh, there's another one for the Vamper. Whoop, whoop.
Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I can't wait to get that thing going. It's going to be so cool.
Jacob.
We were talking about
SOT
Jacob says my 5,000.
Jacob says my videos run so far behind the snow throws them off. I filmed a video like a week and a half ago with snow in it. I mean, the weather around here.
Captain, we were not.
What?
You were talking about what you're doing Friday.
What was I doing Friday?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Is this Wade's live feed? I think
SOT leaves for 1 minute and we're here shouting about. Well, I'm talking about who's going to get the 5,000 first.
No. I know what I was going to talk about. So SOT.
I don't know.
I know. Now let me talk before I forget. Hold on. Let me talk before I forget. So one thing on Lieutenant Dan that.
Oh yes, you were saying.
See, I'm back on track. Yeah, okay. The train is back on the track, people.
Don't stop. Finish your sentence.
So what was I talking about? No, I'm joking.
Because I was going to say I don't know.
Quit. All right. So SOT Metalworks has drawn up a grill for the front of Lieutenant Dan.
Yes.
And I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. So probably sometime this week, I'm going to post it on Facebook or Instagram. I may even post it on my community tab.
Swamp Diver has a great idea. Get Jerry on a few points.
We're working on it. We're working on it. I got to get him warmed up to the camera a little bit, but we're working on it. Red Dog posted a link to Kleeman's channel, so he's got a pretty good video with the Rucker Strike today. So anyways, stay tuned to my Facebook page. Stay tuned to my Instagram page. There's links to those pages in the description of this video if you guys want to go click on them. And we're going to post the preliminary drawing of the grill for Lieutenant Dan. I think SOT Metalworks did an awesome job on this.
I don't think you've shown it to me.
I've made a few small tweaks to it, but for the most part, I think it's really good. I think it's awesome. So I want to see what your guys' thoughts are. And so stay tuned to Facebook and Instagram. I should have that posted at some point this week. Get your guys' opinion on that. I'm glad we remembered that because that was kind of important. Squirrel, yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's what's that is what's going on. I'm hoping. We've been doing a lot of work for Farmer Chris, and he farms in remote areas, and there's very little cell phone service. So if we ever get working in a place where there's good cell phone service, I'm going to try doing there live from the job. But stay tuned for that. But other than that, Sassafras Valley, how are you this evening, buddy? Other than that, I think that's a wrap. So, anything you'd like to add?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Probably nothing.
Well, I'm going to continue to shop for a skid steer. I'm going to continue to shop. Oh, did I tell you I'm buying a new dozer too?
Oh, no, you're not. Why are you buying all the things?
I need
And
another.
no, he hasn't hung it up on the wall, but it
What's
needs
that?
Captain's present to you.
Oh, my attaboy. We decided if we hang it sideways, we can call it not a boy.
Oh my goodness.
Cleveland was on the struggle bus working on the 850 the other day, or not the 855. No, the 8500. I'll get it right here in a minute. Lefty's Garden. Thank you. There's the Facebook page.
Squirrel, duck, goose, frog. That is exactly
Wade.
right.
Oh my
gosh.
Jinx.
I'm struggling. I am tired.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. We got our full week in store. Got a lot of good videos coming. A lot of stuff with Hyundai. A few things with Volvo. A couple things with Workbrow. Still shopping for a skid steer. Shopping for a new dozer.
You're always buying something.
Brush mulchers for sale. Get a hold of me. Email me, mike@dirtperfect1.com. Back from vacation. We got a wedding again next weekend. Farmer Chris is on my heels with a planner. It's a crazy life, folks. It's a crazy life.
When is the vacation place opening back up? What does that mean?
Not for sure. Oh, so one other thing that's still in the works is September 30th. September 30th. I believe myself and a handful of other YouTubers are going to be at the Hyundai booth at the Utility Equipment Expo in Louisville. So if you guys want to swing in and meet and say hi and hang out for a little bit, stay tuned to my Facebook and my Instagram, and I'm sure I'll have some stuff on YouTube about it. But kind of maybe if anybody's interested in that, kind of mark your calendar for September 30th. Because we'll be, I know me and a handful of guys will be up there. I don't want to mention any other names yet because everybody's kind of seeing what they can do and what they can't do. But yeah, it should be a good time. I think Hyundai's going to kind of get that help us get all that organized, and it'll be awesome. So, anyways, all that being said.
Wait, no, don't end it yet.
Oh.
You got to end it with some fun little music.
We'll do the do this.